So, first of all, you need to get the rubber, and you get this from WHW Plastics. I use the Proform ones, and they actually come out with a little logo on them. Now, these are great because you've already got the person's impressions for the bleaching tray, and you can sell them an upsell. Say, how would you like a grinding tray? This will stop people, or to help them when they grind in their sleep. Right, so we put that in. Well, what I do is, hang on a second, I just loosen this all the way to the end. Now this is the 85-pound machine, so I loosen this all the way to the end so that I can clamp underneath. Put the heating element on, let that get nice and hot beforehand. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to gently melt this plastic. So that's nice and red. Okay. Good. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys. Okay. So I'm going to raise that up. I put some WD-40 in here so it can kind of swing up and down very easily. Okay, get it right up there. Just want to be careful that we don't burn it. Right, in the meantime, now the one I had before, this was an upper. The one I'm going to do now for the client, she's requested a lower. Most people would have already had these from a dentist, but where you grind in your sleep, you're going to grind down the grinding tray after 6-7 months. Right, so what I do first is I just line it up so that I know where the logo is going to go, and I want the logo to kind of be on the inside of the front teeth. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's starting to soften. Raise it up a little bit. You just play with it with your fingers. Okay. A little bit more on the edges. So I'm gonna make sure. Okay, right down and so that's a grinding tray. Now the important thing with the grinding tray is that we leave it inside the tray till it's totally cool. You don't want to try and take it out because you'll stretch the plastics. Steady down. Okay, so that's cooled down now. Okay. Perfect. I'll still let that cool a bit longer. I'm going to put that back on. I did have to make 3. Okay. So, I've got these other suture scissors that I get from Xdent. They're a little bit more solid as this is so tough. The good thing about the grinding tray is, one, you only need one of them. I'd say it's either a top or the bottom. Most of the time it's the bottom. Hang on a second, that's the jaw that moves. Okay. So you can see how tough this plastic is. Okay. Okay. So really you want to do this after you've made the bleaching tray, simply because it's a little bit tougher to take out. And you could lose a few teeth. Just doing it. Okay, here we go. So. There we go. She's out. Excuse me, but I can't look through the camera lens at the same time. So I hope I'm getting everything. Okay, very gently does it. Now when you trim these, you're not going to go up to the tops of the gums. You're going to kind of go through the teeth so that they just slip onto the teeth and slip off. You don't want it to go onto the gums. Do the inside first. nice flat edge. And again I go just over the tops of the teeth where the teeth meet the gum line. And then I'll trim them again afterwards. Okay, take the ends off. Okay. That's a grinding tray. I'll just trim it up so it sits flat. Okay. Right, we can take off a little bit more. And then, like I said in the other video, most people already had a set of these from a dentist, so they know whether they want the tops or the bottoms. Usually it's the set that gets ground most. Okay. Okay. And if you have a nice fine sandpaper, you can even just smooth out the edges. What I tend to do is I tend to get my sharp scissors now and just take off any of the kind of rough bits, just little bits. Okay. Okay. And these are ready to go in the post. So there you go. It's another grinding tray with a Proform logo on there. And you can upsell these and sell them for another £40. And again, you've already done the hard work. Okay, thanks for watching, and enjoy your tray making.